good as the Mail app is at fetching and organizing your email, there are 3 products I know of, commercial products, that make working with email even better, faster, more convenient. All you have to do is throw a little money at it. So in this lesson, we're going to look at the first one, SaneBox. It's a service that learns what's important to you and processes your mail before it even hits your inbox, on your Mac or your iDevice or anywhere. It filters what's not important and sends it to other mailboxes. SaneBox is a service. It learns what email is important to me and what email isn't important to me, and then it puts only the important email in my inbox. Takes all the other stuff and puts it in other mailboxes. Self-help guru Tony Robbins likes SaneBox so much, he once said, "SaneBox is the best solution to email overload. Simple, flexible, I could never go back to the old technology." And you know what? I couldn't agree more. I paid for it for years. SaneBox is awesome, and it not only works with Apple Mail, it works with any mail service or client or device or anything. So no matter who your provider is, as long as your account uses normal IMAP protocol and not POP, doesn't matter what application you use, what platform, anything, you can use SaneBox and it works for you behind the scenes. So now SaneBox can do a bunch of stuff, but there are 3 parts of it that I use every day and I would never want to be without. And those 3 things are filtering, snoozing, and one-click unsubscribe. Okay? Let's talk about these one at a time. SaneBox filters my email before it even hits my inbox. It diverts all the unimportant stuff into one of 2 special mailboxes that it creates, Sane Later and Sane News. If it's from a mailing list, a news organization, a website, or anything like that, it goes in the Sane News mailbox. If it's from anybody else that it determines is unimportant, it goes into the Sane Later mailbox. Now, only the most important stuff shows up in my inbox. Everything else is either in Sane Later or Sane News, where I can deal with it at my convenience, and that's awesome. Now, without SaneBox, I'd have 100, 200 more emails in my mailbox every morning. Now with SaneBox, I wake up and I find a much more manageable, the first time I check mail each day, maybe 20 messages. 80, 90% of all of my email automatically flows into one of the special email boxes without me doing anything. But the best part is, because everything is being processed before it hits the mail client, it works the same everywhere. It works on my Mac, my iPhone, my iPad, even if I use webmail from somewhere else on someone else's computer. No matter what you use, it works, okay? And the way you train it is even more ingenious. You just move a message from one of the special mailboxes to your inbox, and SaneBox knows it's important, and the algorithms do the rest, which means you can train SaneBox on any device, on your iOS device, your Mac, your iPad, as easily as you can on your Mac. All right, number 2, message snoozing. I love this. Move a message to the Sane Tomorrow or Sane Next Week folder, or set a custom snooze time. You can defer any piece of mail till any time you want. It's great. You can also forward a message to a special mailbox like 3 days at sanebox.com or July 24th at sanebox.com and defer them until whenever. It's really smart about interpreting when you want to see that message again. So when a message is snoozed, by moving it into the special mailboxes or forwarding it to a special address, it magically reappears on the appropriate date, which is just the best. I got to tell you. That is such a good feature. I would pay for that alone. But there's more. The third feature I use all the time is one-click unsubscribe, where if you move a message into a folder called Black Hole, Sane Black Hole, you'll never hear from that sender again, which is faster and easier than unsubscribing by clicking the unsubscribe link. Think of it as your personal blacklist, the one that you can use to banish any sender forever with one click. It's also easy to unbanish someone if you banish them by mistake. A couple of other SaneBox features also bear mentioning. The first is response tracking, which keeps track of mail messages you've sent that have not been replied to. You look in your Sane No Replies mailbox, and you'll see a message, every message that you've sent that hasn't been responded to. Another one is called Sane Not Spam. It's a special mailbox that rescues important emails from your spam folder. So it looks and sees, and if it decides that something might be important, it moves it into Sane Not Spam. And finally, there's an optional daily summary of all of SaneBox activities, which I love. It comes in my mailbox every morning, and it lets me process unimportant emails and review my trainings right from the email message, which you should be seeing right on your screen now. SaneBox plans start at a very reasonable $59 a year. You can pay by the month, but it'll cost you. After paying for it for 2 years, I have no intention of ever stopping. Try it. You may like it. There's a 14-day free trial available, and if you decide to subscribe and use my affiliate link, which is on the screen right now, you'll get $5 off, and I'll get a $5 credit when I renew my subscription next year, which I definitely will do. All right, we're going to continue this discussion of improving the Mail app by throwing money at it in the next lesson, Lesson 5, which looks at Mail Acton and Spam Sieve, a pair of plugins that add a bunch of useful features to the Apple Mail app. Onward.